This is Abdullah Kashmulu, class CIS274 XML programming, and this is video number 3 for the final assignment. I've already went through my two documents, the DOM, the one with DOM, the one with XSLT, and the XSD and XSLT file. Now to run the one with the XSLT file, it should display nicely for the template. So the title of the document is the Gettysburg address, and the author is Abraham Lincoln. He's the one who gave the address, and the document was written in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, for the place he gave the speech, and the date was written, it was on November 19th, 1863. And the description of the document is going to pull out the description, and it's already pulled out the value like the date and who wrote it, the author, the place, the location, and the Gettysburg address. And this is my text where the 3 paragraph. Now for the next document, I believe I did not have authors, so it should be skipping this part, and the author is. It's going to be skipping this part over here. So the title of the document is the Constitution of the United States. Then it's going to skip the author because I do not have it. And it's going to go to the next line. The document was written, and it has a location, and it has a date, and it also has a description. So it's going to be able to print it in here. And then it prints the rest of the document. Now these spaces are inside my document. I had to do them in there because I was not able to modify it in XSLT. So I had to add a new line at the end of each these lines so that it can show organized like that. And let's go to the third one. So each one has article, section, and then there is a space so that it shows, and there are 2 spaces at the end of each one so that we can read it, so that can show very well on the page, web page. And the last in here, it's going to be showing the states and each representative from these states. And for the next document, this is the separation between the documents that I added at the end so that we can see the start and the end of each document. This document did not have a location, I believe, so it's skipping the location part over here and it's going to the next line, which is the description for that document. Green eggs and ham was published. This is inside the description, not this date. This is a different date. Then it's going to print the document itself, each line at a time, and that's the rest of the document. Now for xQuery, I'm gonna do DOM at the end. For xQuery, I did a couple. Did not really know much to do. I just read the document. Like for example, if the author is this, then give me the text for that author, and it's gonna print the text for that author. And the next one is from this document, with XSL, saying that if this is the document, then I want you to return me the author and the date, and this will return me the author and the date in an XML format that I can copy it and print it add it to another document. Now for DOM, when I said I had a problem, for example, let's open it first and open with Notepad. For example, when I reach where is it, in here, over here. Like for example, reading the author. If one do not have an author, then it's not going to be able to read it. That's why I needed to change the document by removing that author from author tag, and also removing the empty tags for the paragraph, because that's what's giving me a problem. So for my XDOM, I wrote it's an HTML format. The heading saying that welcome to my documents, and this is the collection of documents. This is a normal paragraph, and then I have another paragraph that's containing my 3 buttons. This is the name of the button, and this is the function is going to run on click. Now I have 3 different functions. Each one is going to load the XML document, the same XML document, then it's going to run different function. The reason why I have 3 different functions is that after it loads the document, this function is going to load the document, And when it read it and it's ready, then I want to run my function, which is my function number 1. I could have added that inside here, but it was easier for me to do it 3 separate functions. Now this video passed 5 minutes. I'm going to pause it and start another one.